Hey, Eric. I'll be there in a second. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? Good.
Doing great.
Excellent. We're going to have Paul joining us in a minute. And Paul actually has MS. So it is going to be perfect. It looks like he's joining us. Is that right? Looks like right now. I'm actually looking at his screen.
Okay.
Oh no, he's gone in the other one. Oh, okay, he'll join us in a minute. Okay, Eric. So we'll use this as a little bit of an interview too, if that's okay. You helped build this, right?
That's right.
What are your favorite things in here?
Well, one of my favorite things is the sharks right there.
Yeah.
Those are like amazing and looping all the time.
What do the sharks
Relaxing.
do? Yeah, what do they do?
They swim around and we can throw stars at them and create some sounds.
Excellent. For the background music, right, that we can like play along to or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. What else is in here?
We also have the marimba sounds right there below, which is pretty cool as well. You know, it uses a lot of movement. And we also have some other sounds here with the fishes. These are like a little bit scary, but are really cool as well.
Here are the marimbas. And the scary fish over there. Oh, ouch. Just hit my desk. And so let's show you how one of these works, for example. So you can get a good background beat.
Yeah, we have spatial audio on some of these assets. So when you get close to the bubbles, you can hear it more.
Nice. And you and I are using a secret technique that we don't tell you about, because you can move by just pressing the right joystick, or you can actually swim around, which is how we like to move. How do you do that, Eric?
If I'm not wrong, you do that with the grab, like grabbing the water.
Yeah. Exactly.
And
so your middle finger, you push in and hold that button there, and then move your hands as if you're swimming, and then you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of fish these are, Eric?
I think this is one of those deep sea fishes.
Exactly. It's an anglerfish.
Yeah.
Now, so if you hit it from the top, you get one noise, and if you go down from the bottom, so you get that noise too. And then of course you can even do both noises if you want. It's a good idea to sit down when you do this. You don't bang into stuff. And actually above it, we also tell you the kind of exercises that you're doing as well, so you can get a good understanding of it. All right, what's going on with the starfish, Eric?
Here we can just like interact with the stars here, and these are grabbable stars. So we can take them, and it will make a sound, and we can throw them. They have
you see on my hand, I have these little, and I'm recording this, by the way, Eric. But so if you see on here, I've got these little sticks. You can hit. I wish I could play drums. But there's a secret Easter egg that Eric was just saying about, which means you see these sharks, if you grab one, so you hold down the middle button, then I can throw it at these fish.
It's pretty cool because it's like.
And then I can throw it at the fish. They're the sharks, and if I hit them, I can get a background noise. So you're now practicing throwing. There we go, I hit it. And you get the boogie beat. And each one of these has a different sound. Missed it. There we go, just got that one. So this is a slower beat. And boom. So that I can play along. Which one did I hit before? Oh, throwing is terrible in VR. There we go. And we got a more intro one. And if you want to stop it at any point, you just hit that little shark next to you as well. All right, Eric, what else we got in here? I think I had Paul arrive as well, possibly.
Yeah, I think.
Yes, I think he's over
we
there.
have some.
Yeah, that's
here.
Paul.
Yeah.
We'll go say hi in a minute. Come over here and let's look over here too. Talk to me about the marimbas, not the carimbas, right?
Yeah. This is a fun one because we can play notes.
Yeah, this is kind of like a glockenspiel stroke xylophone, or carimbas and marimbas. I'm not even sure of all the differences. And again, we show the different movements.
Yeah.
And one of our team members, David, actually has even learned at least one tune very well on this, right?
Yeah, it's really hard because you need coordination with both hands.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's in an interesting order. It's not like a normal piano scale, which I think is good for certain kinds of music, but definitely takes a little bit of practice. But it's very easy to play, so you can slide up or slide down. Okay, Eric, what about some Easter eggs? Where are some Easter eggs in here?
Well, we can go behind this rock, and it's also cool. And we have an under area right there behind that rock.
Yeah.
There's a way to get in also, but it's just works by swimming around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if I can find Jeff.
Okay, he's after us. Let's go find him. Hey, Paul, we'll come find you. Hey, Paul.
That.
Here you go, Paul. Can you hear us?
I hear you. Oh, there you go. Okay.
There
cool.
we go. Eric's in here as well.
I can hardly hear you though on the audio, but.
Oh, you can't? Is your Oculus just low?
Yeah, actually, the volume's down. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Welcome to the music room. So
Tell us more.
you can actually move around by just touching these things at any point and holding them for 3 seconds. You can jump to particular zones.
Okay.
But
so
yeah,
you said these things,
yeah, these little jellies.
Okay.
Yes. Now, so this whole music room is built to help people have a relaxing environment, to get away from the daily norms, and take them away from something that's real into something that is clearly not real. We are ballfish, pufferfish with little fins, swimming in an aquarium, right? Playing underwater musical instruments that are designed to be easy to play. So, there is nothing real about it, which is absolutely awesome. But what's cool is, we can get together and do it. So that can also reduce stress and bring people together. We can also play these instruments, because one of the things we'd heard is it's very common for people with multiple sclerosis to not be able to do the things they used to do and love doing. And so we didn't want to recreate instruments that were the same as the real world because they're going to have the same problems. So we worked with Swedish, and particularly Simon Gale, to design some of these instruments that were easy to play, fun sounding, and you felt like you can accomplish things and actually gain a level of skill in a completely new way, which is really fun. So each of these areas not only has a special instrument, they are varying levels of complexity. So here we have the bass reeds, which you just strum like this. Over here, we have the anglerfish, which you can go up and down. That's kind of like a xylophone, deliberately spaced, not only to give you some ease of hitting them, but also to actually get your upper body rotating around as well as your arms moving up and down too. Then if we increase the kind of skill level, down there we have the marimbas, which are kind of like actually they're very closely related to the real marimbas, but these are actually clamshells. You can play these up and down nicely so that you can actually get real easy notes. And then over here we have some extra fun. So we have a drum kit that is made of starfish. And if you look at your hands, you can see you have these wands. And with these wands, you can actually hit those starfish to really interact and have fun with and actually play it like the drums. But there's an extra little secret nugget. You can grab one of those starfish and throw it at the shark. And if you hit a particular shark, it will play a particular background beat that you can play the other music to. At any point, you can press the little sharks that are near each area to actually stop the audio as well, so that you've got a complete kind of fun interactive area where you not only can engage with people, de-stress, you can play instruments, you can learn instruments, and you can actually do an upper body workout as well.
Cool beans. So who is the other black
this is Eric. This is Eric, who's one of our lead developers on this whole experience. Yeah.
Cool. So how long is it taking to develop this?
Well, it takes a lot of effort from the design and 3D modeling stage, and then also for the coding phase, we need to address some solutions like multiplayer, networking, synchronization of different things like player position, player rotation. So it takes some time. Yeah,
it probably took us. It took us about a month to design it, then another 2 to 3 months to build it, and then essentially 3 months to improve it, get feedback on it, and polish it, as it were. But this is still actually classed as a prototype. This is not something that is medically approved. This is something that is testing out what the capabilities are and what the benefits are.
Cool. Well, one thing in particular, I'm really loving the lip synchronization. You can see if somebody's talking or laughing. That's really cool. So, I mean, there's no facial camera. So is it just the audio tracking? How's it make that?
That's Eric's question, yeah.
Yeah, well, we have a system in place that takes the volume or your microphone and then translate that into the size of your mouth. So that's why the mouth changes the size based on the volume or of the sound of the microphone.
Right. So, but the new headset's doing facial recognition, right? And so, I mean, I guess you still use the sound because that's the one that started. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it'd be interesting if you could bring eye movement, eye recognition with cameras that track your face. So,
all of this stuff is possible. It's improving all the time, and that's his next areas of development, right? That if Swedish and the MS patients like it and they want those improvements, we'll absolutely add them in.
Cool. So again, with Swedish, are there any other places that you know of that are doing this type of development to help their patients?
Not that we're aware of anywhere.
Okay.
There's also another amazing thing about this. You can actually have this whole experience even if you're in a wheelchair and you're paralyzed. So
I'm actually sitting down in my office chair. I'm not paralyzed. I could still walk on the ambulatory and everything. But that is amazing. That if I'm handicapped, in a sense that I can't walk, I'm in a wheelchair, I can still do interactive gaming like this. It's amazing.
Even without your fins. So even if you don't have hand movements, we actually have a gaze-based movement. So you can play all of the instruments with your head.
Okay.
So that's what these little discs are. See this clear disc next to you? So if you go into that mode, it will actually put you into the perfect spot at each location, make it easier to move around. And then you essentially have, just like we have on our hands, one of these, you'll have it from your head. And so you can actually interact and play each instrument with your head.
Wow. So where is that at? You said a disc?
Oh yeah, right next to you. Right next. See this transparent disc?
Okay. I don't. I see. That's a shadow, I guess. Huh? I mean, where is it? I don't see the disc. Is it? I see the circle for my environment, but I'm not seeing the disc.
Oh, see this transparent thing on the floor right here?
Oh, I think
that,
it's
okay,
It's
behind
like
yeah.
a glass platform. So
Right.
that's what that location is all about. This
So-
will be the hotspot for that person. This is where they'll go to. It also gives you a good idea of roughly where you should be for certain experiences as well. But it is primarily for the people who are playing this with limited movements and using their head.
Okay. So am I in the disc now? Can I?
You have to launch it in a different way. So it is the same application. You can't jump into it from here. Yeah.
Okay,
It's a different experience.
All right, that's cool. So let's beat up some sharks.
Let's do it. Okay, I'll meet you at the drum kit. Oh, there's another
Okay.
secret thing which is super fun. You can move by using your right joystick,
Right.
right? So you can go up, down, left, and right. But what you can also do is hold in your gripper buttons and you can swim. So again, upper body rehab, and it makes it extra fun.
Okay.
So grab your gripper buttons, the middle finger buttons,
Right.
and then hold them in, and then move your hands.
Well, I got the middle finger button.
Think about it like grabbing the water and then
Yeah.
just releasing to let it go.
There you go. You're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can
there
use
we
both
go.
hands. When you get used to it, it's so efficient and actually fun because you can just zoom
Have
like a
freedom,
real
yeah.
fish.
Okay.
So you're pressing the joystick there. Don't press the joystick. Just press the gripper buttons, the middle finger grip buttons.
Okay.
There you go. So there you go. Now push. And you push down really hard and you'll move faster. There you go. You're getting it. So you can have races and everything as well. There you go. Like you can go sideways. You can go up. You can go down. Look at you. Now you've mastered it.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so here's the drum kits. Now the sound obviously can be kind of annoying for other people, so therefore the
Right.
sound is actually only localized
Okay.
because it's the communication we want to build. There is the possibility, but it's a lot more complicated as well to have multiplayer music because of the lag issues.
Right.
So this is an easy workaround. The key is just getting people together, and you could be friends. You could be both people with MS. You could also be an OT or a PT or a clinician as well.
Okay.
So yeah, use your magic wand on your hand to hit these drums.
Ooh. So I have to be conscious of where I'm sitting because I don't want to hit my monitor and hit
Yeah,
other
that's definitely.
stuff.
You want to be in the middle of the room for sure.
Exactly.
You want an extra secret? So grab the starfish and throw it at a shark and see if you can hit a shark. Oh, not this little guy. That turns it off. The big shark's right here.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, actually.
I'm trying to get it to throw. I'm releasing, but then
Can you hear any background beats?
I hear drum beats, yeah, but I don't hear any
Yeah, okay.
background beats. This shark's right there. Come on.
Yeah, it takes a little while, but once you get
It
used
sure
to it,
does. Okay.
again, it's another way of physical exercise, right?
Yeah.
So this one's good. It turns your body, gets your arms going up and down, as well as above your head throwing, or any kind of throwing for that matter.
Right.
So between all of these experiences, it's a pretty good workout.
I'm trying to get it to release. The start
just-
to release and stuff.
Just let go. Just hold it and then let go. as you go to
Okay.
front.
Well, it's like okay. I'm thinking like a frisbee, but it's not doing like a frisbee.
Yeah, you should be able to throw it any which way you want. I'm actually recording this my way too, on my end, so you can see that. Oh, you got it. I can hear it in the background.
Yeah.
You hit one. And so these little sharks here, you can press at any time and they will stop the audio.
Okay. Okay.